And nope, that's not going to start doing that. Perfect. Helps when I can type. And I still fail because it's me. Oh boy. And I don't need my embed. I am ready to go when you are.
All right. Rock and roll.
Oh, the question is, what do I want to spend my money on? I think I'm going to go with 2 Bloodwiser Babes, because I don't trust my guys to stand up for shit.
Yeah. The first 3 teams I've faced have all been relatively bad early season. I had Vampires, Chaos, and now Kislev, which are all not very good early on.
Oh, and
I've next week though.
Oh, I had Amazon's week 1, and then I had Orcs last week.
Yeah, not great.
I want to say it's Dark Elves next week. I have a list up here. I can reference. No, it's Chaos next week.
Oh, okay. They're not doing too well, so that should be
Into Nurgle.
Yeah, there might be a bit of a beat up, but at least it's not like fully POW, palm, all that shit.
Into Dark Elves, into the fucking World Enders. I have a really rough first 10 games. It's not fun. Well, I get all my elves out in my first 10 games. That's kind of nice. Oh, no, I don't. I get elves week 16, but that's Johnny, so who cares? It's funny, I go from one weed-themed team to the next in 2 weeks. I just thought about that. Season seems like it's treating you pretty good because you got a couple pretty good levels already, I saw.
Yeah, I got very lucky first games. Both games I had where I got really good luck. So I got lots of scores and got lots of good early SPP, and only one injury, which was a movement down the line, which is not huge in the grand scheme of things.
No, it's not a huge deal. So I have somehow managed to avoid anything that's not a badly hurt. I don't understand how. Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's probably good for you.
I don't think so.
Valuable players. Well, I've got more valuable players, like a blodge piece on the ground. You absolutely want to fucking do so.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but I also don't have any backups, and I'm likely to attrition harder than you will. Just given Kislev just has a weird issue of getting injuries way more frequently. That could have been worse. So I'm a little less talkative than normal, guys. It is kind of late here for me. Well, I say kind of late, but it's only really kind of late when you consider I have to get up early for work in the morning. So I'll probably be less talkative than normal. I mean, that didn't do okay for me, considering.
Alrighty. So put this ball up. Yay. Okay, let's run away from people. So,
Let's start with this. Problem is, I have the worst blockers early on.
yeah,
Blitzers
they're not great.
suck. Until they actually have a chance to get blocked, they're okay at making things suck when they're dodging away, but for getting the SPP, it's a difficult ask for them. Because that would have been some nice, a nice punch right there. I don't really feel like risking leap yet. I'm not feeling that crazy. I will say this, I at least negate your safe throw.
That's true, yeah, the long legs. Yeah.
I actually had to double check that interaction myself.
Yeah.
It's one you so rarely see.
Yeah, it's
Like,
very unusual.
Pretty much literally just this team. Damn, so close. Come on, let's see some ones. Damn. Couldn't have been any less of a one if you had tried. You should want him to go here, one of these two, yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Yes! I shouldn't celebrate too much. I was just gonna say, go back from
Yeah,
two.
you have to wait a second for the second roll. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of punches, but no conversions yet, really. I'm gonna have to get a little luckier.
I mean, technically, you've still broken more armor than me since you've got 2 stuns on my guys and 1 on yours, and I've done nothing to you. Realistically, at least. That was something major, I'd say I might go for it, but I mean, I still might. Could do something fun with that. There we go. Yes! Yes!
Oh dearie. Nuffle doesn't like me this game.
I mean, Nuffle never likes me, so... Alright. Time for the dumb shit. Because I've done all the less dumb shit I can do. Ah. It could have been worse, the result. The winds are, for once, not completely against me. You know, I'm going to be slightly annoyed, though, if we make it to the end of the game and I've had no knockouts on me. Just feels like wasted money.
Yeah. I mean, better to not need it, but yeah, you want to get your value.
Although, to be fair, if I also don't use my apothecary, then the Wandering Apothecary is likely to get instead also wouldn't have had value. And he's just badly. First of, I'm sure, many. So ironically, with Kislev, a screen would actually work really well, just as long as I kind of have people kind of scattered up throughout here. Because of very long legs, I'm more likely to intercept. Yeah, he has to get a guy here in order to get a 2-die on him. This will give him a 2-die against this guy. But he's not the one to be too worried about. Just a lineman. Not a lot of skulls be bent and rolled, though. From either of us.
Yeah, very low on skulls.
No. Or are you gonna hold off on the silly dumb shit? Nice. We'll go for a follow. That's helpful. I'm gonna be over here now. I don't like being on that sideline. So my leap has been extraordinarily good for me. I don't think I failed. I failed like one so far out of all of them I've gone for, which is kind of crazy. I'll certainly take it. It's not what I'm expecting. Oof. So that could be big. A reroll down is potentially giant.
Fucking game. Not the dodge, it's the fact that I was trying to blitz with that guy. It wouldn't have mattered now, but that's really obnoxious because I clicked on the guy, but it was obviously not right on him. So
Oh,
like,
I've had that happen more times than I can count, man.
Well. It is what it is.
I know the feeling. I'm getting really lucky with these block dice. These armor rolls are working really well. Well, that's unfortunate, but that is not the piece I wanted to go down. Once again, the downside of not having block on blitzers rears its ugly head. So he's gonna throw it to this guy. Yeah, that one down is really gonna cost me some. Thankfully, I've got movement down here still, and especially since I've got some leap, I actually have more than it looks. Good pass.
Oof. Alrighty. Time to keep going.
At least with you pass, you know, it's still elf passing. It's not like it's goddamn orc passing to a goddamn black orc in a tackle zone. Well, my babe's gonna do something.
Yay! 2 points.
Nice.
Oof. All that blodge work for nothing. All right, let's see it. Where's bounce? Ooh, interesting.
Not an amazing bounce for me.
Yeah, not amazing, not terrible, just middling.
But the least disastrous pushes that way. Still not a great push, but... So even though this doesn't look great for me, just kind of looking at it, the fact that it's turn 6 and the Elves haven't scored yet because I kind of forced them into a position where they haven't had a great chance at it is a big deal. I've got my diving tackle piece on this guy, so his dodge is somewhat negated. That's okay. Not amazing. Workable. He's probably going to use this guy to run down and grab this. That's what I would do at this point. Oh no, he's going to go for the actual hit on the blitzer. That's a smart move. Or at least he's going to try it. Which is actually pretty smart, I would say.
Let's do it real accurately this time instead of fucking it up.
It always seems like it's easier, though, when they're starting from a downed position.
Yeah, you actually have to click on them, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's pick up this ball. Alright, good boy. Don't be in contact. Over there. Good boy.
Yeah, that was a bit of a tricky decision, wasn't it? Trying to decide to follow or not.
I want to keep that guy busy because of the diving tackle piece, but at the same time, I don't want him getting free punches, so it's not an easy one.
Please no.
Oh god.
Better.
That's much better, yeah.
And that's actually extremely, extremely good for me. I am inching ever closer to just denying you a touchdown, which is amazing. I did not think I would do it. So silly, just 2 strength. Ah.
Alright. Thank you, Nuffle.
Yeah, that... diving tackle I don't think is a good enough excuse to call them blitzers, even with jump up. Call them something else, just don't call them blitzer, because that has a connotation of actually being able to blitz easily. Call them something like sackers or something, I don't know. I guess it's not really an issue since they're not even going to be a thing soon. Okay, it's a 1 die. He's got to be very insistent on getting that 1 die. Realistically, I shouldn't be surprised at the changing fortune to my changing fortune, I should say. Damn. But let's still make it harder, actually.
Alright, let's take the risk and play. Whew, here we go. Gonna need that reroll for the 4+. Oh,
damn.
Boy. Good boy.
It still has a great likelihood of working because elves.
No, yeah, with dodge.
I've made my opinions clear about 1,000,000 times, and I'll keep making it clear because I don't think it's fucking fun to play against. It just ain't.
Yeah, I think the change to the passing, where not every single fucking elf can pass like a.
It's a minor fix. It's not as big of a fix as they need because the problem is that dodge pulls huge factors in both making it harder to go down, as well as when you do go down, now you're, let me rephrase that. When it's harder to, you can get away better with a built-in reroll, and you're also getting the silly, I don't go down on, these blocks. It's kind of bullshit that skill pulls double duty like that, if you ask me.
Yeah, dodge is a super insane skill. And yeah, it definitely does scale very, very nicely with edge. So yeah, I don't disagree at all.
Gotta at least keep trying on this. Dodge and fucking leap are the same damn difficulty. Which do I think I am more confident in? I guess it really doesn't matter too much, does it? If 1 is a 1 either way. And I would get the 1s, yep. An elf's mortal enemy does not happen to them. No, I delayed it to turn 8. Can't really ask for much better than that, except for... No, I can't, at least. The fact that I even pushed it this long is a goddamn miracle in of itself. Yeah. Unless that was quad skulls, it wasn't happening. Yeah, it turns out that edgy 4 teams that just get away from everything. Really good early season.
Ball and a blodge player.
The blodge wasn't even the big deal there.
True, that's right. You powered them, didn't you? Yeah.
It's just the difference of Agi 4 getting away from basically everything, except in my hands, because why would that work? And non-Agi 4's not getting away from everything. Let's see. You are at 5 SPP. You go up on the line. You are at 5 SPP. You go up on the line. Yeah, that'll work. Oof. This could be super good even if I don't catch it. But, I mean, I'm likely to.
Oh, good catch.
It's likely to happen.
There's a diving catch, long legs, all that. Or it's just diving catch, I think it gives it +1, yeah.
Come on, one of you cause an injury and get some damage. Nope. Okay. Yep. I see how this game goes. Glad I thought about that one for a minute.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Oh boy. Fucking nothing on a 3. Yeah.
Wow, that's what 7 dice on that guy.
Yeah,
That
it's
should have been a POW at least once.
yeah, it's just kind of typical. Yeah, we might as well, right? Not the most valuable piece in the world, but even just getting rid of it could still be highly beneficial. Yeah. That sounds about right there. Wow, he actually caught it.
Very nice.
I'm rather surprised at that, given that was Garfield, and it's a Monday. Yeah, he didn't roll another one on his KO. Minor victories. Mostly because that's the main kind I get. Yeah, this'll work. And he continues to have the most amazing luck in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, that could have happened in the last block and I'd been happy, because that would have been my first level. On alignment, anyway, it would have been.
Oh.
That's the kind of way this season's already going for me. Into the scrum you go. No escape for you. I don't get how he's so resilient. He just is. That's what I like to see. That's even better.
That's a lot of value on that turn. Nice.
Yeah, 2 removals is huge. Neither of them... I mean, the Blitzer's a bigger deal, but even then, it's not the biggest deal. Alright, let's see. Boris, can you continue not mucking things up like your name? Nope. I don't know why I'm surprised at this. I don't understand why I'm surprised here. It was what Boris was known for, after all. So 7 players on the field versus my 10 is actually a really, really good advantage for me. It doesn't sound like a big advantage. But you have to remember that this catcher is kind of like a half player because he is strength 2. He can't go toe-to-toe with any of them without at least one person backing him up. Workable. Ah! Well, those are some hits. Did you give them brass knuckles or something?
I wish, man. I need some more injuries instead of studs.
I mean, you're breaking the armor.
Yeah, we're definitely breaking armor.
I mean, that was a 12 for God's sake. You'd broken a tree's armor. I think dodge also needs to somewhat be governed by how many squares you're dodging out, like how many tackles you're dodging out of. The fact that you can just... I mean, it makes more sense to me if it affects both leaving and going. Or leaving and coming, right? Instead of just one or the other.
Yeah.
You're still trying to struggle to get away from multiple people. Of course, I mean, when you roll like sixes in a row.
2 pluses and dun one after the other, yeah.
I mean, again, to be fair, you're elves. You just need to not get a 1. Good to see. Also good to see. Oh, now he can dodge. Not a terrible turn. I'd liked some injury, but I knew it was unlikely to happen. The fact I even got a stun, that stun's actually kind of really nice to get. Yeah, I horrendous. A few of my... This guy's just completely unguarded, but it's forcing him to kind of make moves he really wasn't wanting to. And that's kind of an unfortunate one to get, too. Yes! Snake Eyes! Damn it! But it does enhance the risk of everything you're doing. I mean, not that it matters when you've rolled, I think, one all game. It turns out when you don't roll the one thing that fucks an elf, elves don't get fucked. Shock. Seriously.
Yeah, seriously, definitely.
Like... Fuck elves. Fuck everything about them. Alright. This thinning would be amazing if it were happening on pieces that seem to actually matter and are doing things. Nice. Less nice. The one thing I have to say I do kind of have going for me is that my leaps this season have been pretty much impeccable.
Nice.
The one thing that Kislev's known for, and it's actually working for me. It's a miracle. God, fuck. I'm gonna have fucking rewatches and see how many ones you've actually rolled and things that matter, and not just on as part of armor breaks and injuries. The number's gonna probably be pretty close to 0, if not 0. I think it's gonna be like a 1 or 2 at this point. Yeah, I was kind of surprised you went for that one.
It's more of a, if I can get a lucky hit on an AB7, then I'll take it. There's no way I can stop you from having the guys free to man me up because I'm just down so many players. So I'm just kind of like, well, maybe I'll be able to take some guy out. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't pick a Reefer up first and then try it, because then it would have been a 2.
No, definitely not. That guy's gonna get surfed if he gets up.
I mean, it'd have been unlikely given my kind of... God fucking damn these rolls. No, before we do that, we're going to do less silly things. I'm going to make that harder for you up there. Said, if this goes bad, or rather I should say when it goes bad. My luck. Oh hey, it actually didn't go bad.
Wow, a lot of powers in the ball carrier in this game. It's an important role. Ooh, that's a decent ball.
It's actually a really good bounce for me.
Yeah.
Especially since your guard piece is out right now. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh! Ah! Have seen worse results. Oh, for fuck's sake! Thank you!
Pushing it.
God be damned!
I didn't trust him with 2 punches with all the powers on this ball carrier, so I had to get away again.
Fuck me.
Not to be.
This is getting silly. And so's this! Fucking knock somebody down! Why is he so hard? Look, Garfield can do it and he hates Mondays. Just because it's marginally better for me if I stay. Alright, Ed, you can do this. I said, you can do this, Ed. Come on. Thank you. That's why it's the last thing I do is those silly ones. I'm still in a good spot. For once, this doesn't feel like a game of despair. It actually feels rather decent. That said, he'll just roll a bunch of 6s anyway. That was unexpected.
Oh, that's the last reroll.
It was extremely, extremely unexpected to actually fail going for it.
No, Nuffle's given up on the 1+.
Oh! That's going to be an apothecary. Nice.
I feel like teams AV8s are not that good. I've been stunning the shit out of you with my, and also some some knockouts that you've gotten back now because of KO babes. But yeah, AV8 not as good as they said.
Definitely not.
It's kind of runky AV8.
We'll do a pseudo cage. It works. And finally, hit down. So with no rerolls left, everything he does has to be super deliberate. He has to really, really kind of think on what he's going to do. I have a reroll left for each turn. I actually have one extra because I just thankfully haven't needed it too much. I was going to say, that's a lot of risk there.
Well, it's either that or you auto win, so I have to do something. Well, I mean, auto draw.
Well, it certainly could have been worse dice for you.
Yeah, that's acceptable considering the risks I was taking. Just getting him there and not dying is good.
Yeah, that works out actually quite well for you. Okay, it's really all I needed there. I am actually going to get a goddamn level. Holy shit. Okay, this is kind of getting silly. Why are you not able to take him down? My blitzers are failures at taking him down. And for good measure. Nah. I think you'd have to go like directly for him if you want to try that.
Wow, when you roll pals, I guess it's no problem. Jesus.
I mean, that makes it easier. It's still not easy. There's still a lot of risk associated to it.
Don't know why the game wanted me to do a fucking 50-50 dodge near the end of that pathing, but sure. Let's see if I fail.
You do, but not in the way you were expecting.
GG, man.
GG, I am so surprised I pulled this to a draw. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna fucking risk anything else. I will somehow quad skull. My disappointment is that it's a lineman that gets the level. But a level's a level, right? Can't complain too much. See, how many guys do I have that have 0? Okay, I only have 2 guys that have no SBP. That's brilliant. Means I'm
yeah, I've got like 1 guy, I think, now. I got a bunch of guys that really need to like do some vanity passes, which is probably what I would do right now.
I was debating on going for it with Ed to get the 1 SBP and then letting somebody else get the touchdown. But, yeah. The only person I'd have really thrown it to was Boris, and it's still Boris at the end of the day. Unfortunately, I actually technically have 3 people that have no SVP. One of them just a blitzer, and he's not going on the line. We're going to look at this, though, and wonder how the hell I pulled this out to a draw. I fully expect that with the dice.
Yeah, I think it was just the injury rolls.
I mean, that's really the only place where you had bad luck.
Yeah.
Like honestly, you've been rolling so many 5s and 6s. It's been silly. I don't understand this team right now. just push him around some more. He'll be fine. Oh my god. How the fuck have you not taken him down?
1 more 3 die. 1 more 3 die.
What?
Hey,
what? 3 games, no serious injuries. I don't get this team.
I mean, that's the most important thing in a long season like this. Just get that SPP slowly. Build it up. Alright, level up. Vanity pass. GG, man.
GG. Man, these dice can be interesting to look at. rolled a 5. I can take that. Oh, and Boris got a level, too. Sweet! Let's look at these dice here. I don't know where all your ones were.
Let me look.
It says you rolled 29 ones, but I don't know where they were.
Probably. Let me have a look. Dodge fails 5. It's probably just armor and injury things.
Yeah.
Like my armor was 57% on armor 8. So yeah, that's a little low.
Mine was 60, so I mean.
Yeah. I think there was just armor injuries that got me that game. I think
Yeah.
everything else was pretty
I had one more armor break than you. That's how close it was when it came to the punchy game. Yeah, that was a close one. That was a nail biter. That could have gone either way. GG, man. GG.
GG.
Oh my god, and I won that with a heavily unfavored block dice. What the fuck? Oops.
Oh, what do you mean unfavored? Oh, you got the block. They're both downs. But you had the...
Yeah, my both downs were almost the sum of my goods.
Oh, yeah, I just had slightly low pals, but otherwise fairly good.
And most of your both downs were really lucky on that. They were mostly either combined with a push or on somebody that had block.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had to take it both down on anyone that was important. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think that was pretty much good luck for me, except for the injuries, and you had really uphill luck for pretty much everything.
I don't understand how I did it, but I made both of my leaps this game. I'm at, like, I think I failed 1 so far. And I had to re-roll for it, so I'm doing pretty good on that. My jump ups, I haven't failed, but then again, that's basically a freebie.
Validate it, and then you'll be able to do level ups.
That's such a strange and weird concept to me, level ups.
Alrighty. That should be good. Amazon's next for me. That's gonna be a hard one.
Yeah, that was a rough one to start with. That said, they've been taking a lot of really annoying injuries right away. So, I want your thoughts on something, just because this is one of those weird cases where the answer's not so obvious. Boris the Sword Swallower, the catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge would normally be the skill to go for, because then you can get out of tackle zones.
Yeah.
But with Leap, he can still get out of tackle zones at a 2+ with that anyway. So I'm thinking Block makes more sense for a first skill. Almost.
Yeah. So it's a toss-up. The purpose of the dodge means 1, it protects you, and 2, you can still, you can leap and then dodge if it's really tight spaces.
True.
But obviously the block means, well, yeah, it gives you more offense. Like, it's basically the same as dodge and defense. It's one of the dice rolls being ignored. The benefit of block is you get offense, but he's the strength 2, so it doesn't really matter. Whereas dodge gives him more movement abilities and his edge 4, so it really combines well because it's like an elf. So yeah, it's really up to you. You make a good point because you can just leap out of the way and then just 2+ away generally. But if you have to go through multiple tackle zones to pick up a ball or something, or like get out if you've caught it after you've leapt, yeah, it goes either way, man. It's just, if you're not planning on punching with him, probably dodge. If you do plan on punching with him, well, maybe block.
I don't know why I would plan on punching with a strength 2.
Well, actually, check who you're playing soon. If they've got tackle, then block for sure. If they
Um,
tackle, then
yeah, I have dwarves coming up in week 7.
yeah, I would get blocked then.
Of course, there should be at no point a dwarf catches my catcher.
Well, we would hope so.
That is true. Those dwarves have been on kind of a rampage. I'm gonna have to think on this one, I think. Gonna really stop and think and focus on it. Yours is probably much simpler. Dodge. Or block, yeah. block and dodge are like the two key skills. Once you get a blodge pieces, I mean, elves just are so silly to take down.
Oh, your second guard piece, which is great. That's nice.
That's actually really good. That's going to be really good for going up against the Amazons.
Yeah. So I got 4 block, 2 guard, and that's hopefully going to survive against the Amazons. I
think you'll have a really good shot at it. They get injured a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I just need to get through the blodge and then convert, and then life is easy. But yeah,
they have one tackle piece to worry about, but that's it.
I'm only going to go blodge piece, so it doesn't have that much value yet. I would like to get some tackle on the team, but I think the block is needed to survive.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks good. You're in a good spot right now.
Yeah, I think it's a very solid start. The fact they didn't die with my expensive throw, that's the most important thing probably out of that.
Yeah, that if you'd gotten a dead, that would have been... Actually, you know what? To be fair, they're not the most expensive. Your blitzers are actually more expensive than your throwers.
Yeah, I mean, I want to get catches, and then if I have to rebuy a thrower, delay's getting a catcher. Like, now I can actually afford a catcher at 90k because I got 130. So that's probably the purchase. Although my team value is going to fucking skyrocket. I mean, what?
Yeah, I'm sitting on mine still because I'm only at 100. Yeah, I do not have enough for what I want. Couldn't buy a new blitzer anyway.
I think he gets like 200 in inducements for the Amazons. Ouch.
He's at like 170, I think, now that he would get.
Yeah, I'll be like 1290, and so he'll get just over 200. Oh well.
Yeah, he's at 10.
We'll see how it goes.
Value. You are also officially now the highest team value in the league. I think you were before anyway. Actually, you were tied with the Chaos Dwarves before.
Yeah.
Because I think has Glad played his game this week? That's actually going to be the thing that... Yeah, he has. So that's why. So Glad was technically higher, but you are currently the reigning king after week 3.
He's got an unbroken record. He's got his lovely wins. I haven't looked at his team yet.
It's a dwarf team.
Everything as expected?
Yes. It's a dwarf team.
Yeah. Some mighty blow and some block, and that's about it. Yeah. Good
Nothing surprising there. For me, he'll probably have a damn death roller, and I'm just going to get murdered.
I've never been a huge fan of death roller. To me, it's always been like you're trying to manage the TV, and it's so expensive. But I've seen people do nasty things with it, but I always wonder if it's worthwhile. If you get the club, that gives you the bribe, obviously, then it gets way better. But,
yeah.
Yeah.